Tuesday, Powerade on Saturday. Well, first day with some shoulder pads on. It was quite a bit warmer than the first two practices. I thought it tested them a little bit more, but I felt like the guys really pushed hard. Defensively, we started to install a couple new coverages and things like that after the first day, first installation. We did both first and second day. So day two installation we actually did today, trying to get better on Thursday, doing Tuesday's work again. But I don't know, I just got a great feeling as far as the organization and the effort, and the detail of the coaching, and the players flat out giving everything they got. So that's all I can ask right now. But other than that, you all can ask me whatever you want.
Got the announcement on Malcolm Mitchell's re-injuring himself, but occasionally just pushing himself too much too soon, you think, or just?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's related to that.
It's pretty vague, just leg injury. You know, he said hamstring issues. Are you just trying to keep it vague?
Well,
or,
it's, yeah, we're trying to keep it vague. But, you know, the good news is we think he'll be ready, you know, by the summertime to be working and be 100% by the time camp starts. So a lot of times the big question is, you know, is that going to happen or not? We don't think it'll cost him the season at all, or even any camp for that matter.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but was Quavon Hicks working with the defense a little bit today?
No, there might have been another 48 in there, but
Sorry about
yeah,
that.
it's all right. He was working, we got some double numbers out there. Quayle's been working tight end. And I did say the other day that Watts Dantzler was, he is playing guard and tackle, but he's playing more tackle than guard. I said he's playing more guard, but he's really getting more reps of tackle right now.
He could be that third guy potentially to kind
Yeah.
of swingman kind of thing.
You know what, that's what he's competing for. And, but again, by knowing guard and tackle, it just like a NFL, if you're like the 7th or 8th lineman in the NFL, you better be able to play more than one position. That adds value, gives you a better chance to play. And he's able to do both, so I think it'll be good. But right now, he's doing well at tackle.
it's hard to miss Watts, you know, from size standpoint. He's got to do his senior year without playing a whole lot. Clearly, there's more to it than just being a big guy. But I mean, do you still feel like he's got some exceptional potential?
We think he can help us. In hindsight, it'd have been nice if he'd have been redshirted somewhere along the way, because he was a 4th-year senior. Be nice if he had this and another. It didn't work out that way, but he knows what to do. He's competing hard. We think he can play. I don't know if we got 2 full lines that can play, but we're getting closer to that around here, which is a good thing.
How's Theus looked at that left tackle?
You know what? I talked to him yesterday, and it was based off of the first day's film because I hadn't studied the second one quite as much, the second practice, but he looked quick. He looked like he was really feeling comfortable out there. And of course, that's what he played in high school and got used to, or he's getting used to it again. But yeah, it was just first day, but I saw good quickness, saw good pass sets. Because that's the big thing. If you can't pass set on the left side, you're in trouble. Quarterback's in trouble. It looked like he was really doing a nice job so far.
Mark, how much is your line better that you, with Mark Beard as part of it? And did you think he was gone, or I think you had a couple guys do this thing when they changed their mind?
I wasn't surprised that he changed his mind. He was making the decision when he was really emotional about, I think it was a culmination of not playing a lot last year, and then in the mat drills in the morning, there was it got heated up a little bit, which it tends to do from time to time, and I think he was just like, you know what, I'm done. And it just wasn't a wise thing to do. You know, if it was at the end of spring and you did your best and all that, and then you still feel you got to go, that's one thing. But to do it right before spring ball's about to start, I mean, gosh, you go through spring, you may be a starter when it's over, you just don't know. He could, it wasn't like he could transfer anywhere the next day, he'd be just going to class and wasting away, so, I wasn't shocked that he decided to come back, but he's got a great spirit, great attitude, working hard, got no problem. We've never had a problem on a Mark Beard, we've never had a problem on a Beard.
Was did he have issues with being moved to guard rather than?
No, I think it was just, he didn't play as much, you know, he played more the first year than the second year. He was a 3-for-3 guy out of junior college, and he just didn't play as much. And, he just, I mean, it's hard to go from this amount of playing time to less in your year two, and you're thinking, gosh, my senior year's coming up, and maybe I'll get a chance around here, you know, they think sometimes, you know, we're picking favorites or whatever, but we're just trying to get the best guys in the game, and the better you practice, the more chances you get to play, and the better you play in the game, the more reps you'll get in the game.
What you got coming in the fall at running back, how's AJ Thurman taking the spring to maybe show himself a little bit more to you?
He looks like he's in great condition. He is, he's practicing very hard, and he's practicing harder, longer than a couple other guys, I think, because he is in really good condition. I think he's running a lot more. You know, now that we're doing, one of the things I was talking about we changed is we're doing two spots, we're calling it. You got, like we'll have 11 on 11 with the ones and twos going at a pretty rapid fire, no huddle pace. Then we'll have threes versus threes on another field, getting work at a slower pace for the huddle and all, because there's only one group over there, but they're getting a ton of reps now, and the more reps you get, the better you get. So we've been watching all the film, and we like what AJ's been doing.
Are you surprised at all to see Keith Marshall as mobile as he is just 5 months after tearing his ACL?
Well, not really, because I know how he's been progressing all along, but it's good to see him do that. And he is doing some change of direction things out, not in a competitive situation. We don't want him really to do anything competitive right now, but it's good to see him moving well. He works hard, and you know, some guys heal faster than others.
Has Gurley been pretty much doing everything?
Gurley's doing everything. Gurley's doing everything. He, and I even said it today to, I don't know, coach that just happened to be standing next to me. It just looks like he's really working himself into some, you know, better condition. He's, looks like he's just feeling more confident, I guess, way to say it. He's cutting each direction well. I'm seeing less and less issues that something was wrong somewhere along the way. He looks more like good. He's not in the, you know, tip-top condition like he was to start the season a year ago yet, but he's getting there.